Everybody, it's Jim Habeisen here. Nice to see you. I'm going to walk you through how to do the pickup and drop off. Now, next Thursday and Friday are the days we have reserved for you to bring back your iPad, bring back the charging cable and the charging box, bring back any library books, classroom books, math journals, anything that belongs to the school. We want you to put in a bag and bring back to school next Thursday and Friday. In my update, it tells you the exact time so we can try to spread out folks. But since this is something we've never done before, I thought I'd hop into my own car and kind of walk you through, well, drive you through what that's going to look like. A couple things to keep in mind. The front loop is going to be used for lunch pickup on Thursday, and the front loop right by the front door is going to be used for 6th grade only on Friday. The rest of us will be driving back by the playground. Let me show you what I mean. Right now, I'm heading east on Hillside Lane. If at all possible, this is the direction you want to be heading as you prepare to turn in for pickup and drop off going past the school. Now, I'm at the stop sign right by the front loop. If you're coming Thursday between 10 and 12, you might see cars turning into the front loop. That means they are here to pick up lunches. And on Friday, you might see families pulling into the pickup loop in the front of the school. Those are 6th graders with their families. So we're going to safely just drive by that entrance because for most of us, we are going to be doing the pickup and drop off in the main parking lot where it says bus and parking entrance. Now, our tennis courts have been wildly popular, and I have a hunch it's going to be quite crowded on Thursday and Friday. Even dividing out our school community amongst the entire 2 days of Thursday and Friday, we're still expecting about 60 students to be coming to drop off the materials at their designated time. Be prepared to be in a queue line and waiting for a while. Even though it sounds like pickup and drop-off should be very fast and efficient, my hunch is it's going to take a little longer than anticipated. So please be patient. Please watch for people that might be coming and going from the tennis courts, and patiently spend your time as you enter this area and continue to pull back toward the high school auditorium, the football stadium, and actually the drop-off and pickup will be where we do our buses and back by the playground. During this spot right in here, a staff member might ask for your name. On the passenger window, which you happen to be looking out in my van right now, I'm going to have you put the names of your family that you'll be picking and dropping off equipment for so that we can easily look to see whose bags we need to gather up from inside the building. And while you're waiting here in the queue line, staff members will be going around to the classrooms and gathering those bags so that by the time you reach the other end, we'll have your bags all set for you. So to continue to queue in this area, you'll be going through the orange gates, and then we're going to enter where our buses usually park. You'll want to swing over to the right and form a queue line right up by the curb. Now, the first station you're going to come to, right by our gymnasium and the fire hydrant, is going to be the place where you'll drop off your iPads, your charging cable, and your charging cube. You'll roll down the window. Someone will ask your name. They'll ask you to put your devices onto a cart. Once you're done with this station, you'll pull forward slowly. At the next station is where you'll pick up and drop off your bag. You will hand us a bag that's going to have in it any library books, any supplies that your teacher gave you to use for a while, anything that belongs to the school. That's the time to return it in a bag. It's helpful if you put your name and teacher on that bag. That way we can get it to the correct classroom. So once you give us the bag that has your name written on the outside, we're going to give you a white bag, and it's going to contain your yearbook if you ordered that. It's going to contain some other things that we want to make sure that you have as we enter the summer. At this point, you'll be continue to drive forward in the queue lane. Right in this space will be an area for you to drop off any instruments that you might have. If you have a violin or a bass or any of our band instruments, make sure that you tell the person your name, and then you can drop that off into a bin as well. At that point, you can pull forward very carefully, because I'm sure there'll be staff members going in and out of the doors along the sidewalk. And at this point, you can begin to turn the loop and get ready to exit. I know if your children are with you, they might be tempted to say, "Mom, Dad, can I go play on the playground, please?" The answer should be no. This is going to be such a busy day with hundreds of cars coming through that let them know you can come back later this summer to play on the playground. But today truly is going to be about picking up and dropping off that equipment. So remember, that's next Thursday and Friday. Make sure and look at my update for the time that we would love to have you come to spread out the number of cars that will be in the queue. And do keep in mind as well, as you're preparing to exit, there's going to be a whole bunch of cars coming in as you are preparing to leave the area. So please drive carefully, avoid being on your cell phones, and make sure you're engaged so that we can keep everyone safe and comfortable as we drop off and pick up equipment. So there you go, a very quick introduction to pick up and drop off, which is happening Thursday, June 4th and Friday, June 5th. Please watch this video again. Be familiar with the expectations of what to bring, and remember to bring your patients along as well, because it's going to be a very busy time for all of us as we close out this school year. Thank you so much. Bye.